Select your character.
So you know what SADX missed? The Chaotix. And this is one of the more recent mods that came out. It replaces Sonic, Tails, Knuckles with SPO, Charmy, and Vector, respectively. And as you saw earlier, SPO didn't have the Lightspeed shoes, so he had Sonic's normal shoes. Okay, I mean, that's fine and all, but not many mods do that either. And also, SPO didn't have the his arm thing. I don't know what you call it.
This reduces the time needed to store power for the
yeah. Just wanted to show off that part, the model hack. But now for what you actually came here for, Casinopolis. As you can see, we have another Switch puzzle right off the bat, and you could probably guess where the Switch is. And I know I said in the last part about the difficulty having a nice curve. I seem to have forgotten about Casinopolis and Ice Cap being easier, especially after Windy Valley. I was more thinking about the ends rather than everything else. The beginning is pretty easy, but I do remember the ending being quite difficult. So anyway, basically we're just going through Casinopolis twice, just like in a regular playthrough. Only this time, there's going to be a little bit more extra after getting all 400 rings. About this model hack, I said earlier that that is released fairly recently, but it's pretty well done. Like, has some new animations and stuff. And the reason I chose this mod was because it has its own, like other model hacks, it has its own EXE, and the expert mode has its own EXE, mainly because some of the expert mode stages have geometry edits. Like in Emerald Coast, you see how you notice how a piece of the bridge was missing in the beginning, right? That's because that's a geometry edit, not a set edit. However, with both Casinopolis and Ice Cap, both of them are just set edits, so I'm allowed to just have fun with this mod. I haven't played ahead on the next two stages though, so I don't know what kind of mod I need to have for that one. And here you need to be fast. Like, not insanely fast, but if you want to not lose your rings, then go fast. Basically, the creator expects you to have the invincibility, because why would you go any further without it?
It may even help show you the way.
And if you just hurry up and get through that, you don't have to worry about losing your rings and doing that section all over again for a third time. So yeah, here's the switch. Go back to the rocket, and things will keep going from there. Oh yeah, another thing about this mod, about the model hack, it has the same cutscene head fix, cutscene band-aid I should say, about having the head and the torso in the same model. So SPO's head is just fixed no matter what. which makes for some awkward cutscenes. Even more awkward than Sonic Adventure itself. So anyway, there's the end, and here I'm just showing off. Well, part of this, I'm showing off a little thing I found during my first playthrough of this section here, and the other part is that I was thinking, where's the end level capsule? And I'm just so used to seeing the end level capsule rather than the Chaos Emerald. So yeah, a bit of a dumb moment for me. Anyway, Ice Cap. As you can see, invisible wall, we can't really do much about that. I could have easily just went to free camera here. It made it easier on myself. But I got so lazy. That part was lag. That part was lag. I'm blaming lag. Lag. Alright. Yeah. I really like both of these mods. Both the Expert mod and the Chaotix mod. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that the Chaotix mod offers that I do question. I'm not like criticizing it. Criticizing it heavily, at least. But I do question why they were there in the first place. Like the font. Was it really necessary to change how the font looked? I mean, you see how sometimes I've used the same font Sonic Adventure used. I mean, it's not that difficult to find. You could just easily Google it. And in this section of Ice Cap, nothing's changed here. Just skip on ahead. And another thing that I have qualms about will be coming up shortly. About the Chaotix mod. But, oh no, it's a pretty well-made mod. Yeah, this section is fairly unchanged as well. Except for the ending part, which we'll get to. I mean, it's not that I just don't like any mod. It's just so I would have done things differently when it came to this situation. And a lot of people seem to forget about that. Nope, nobody on forums at least. Nobody on the forums thinks that. And really, I've been seeing that a lot for both Generations mods and Lost World mods, especially Lost World mods. But I'm getting off topic here. Really, here you were supposed to do the triple jump thing on the trick ramps to get invincibility here, but oh well. So yeah, a bunch of enemies are here.
Behold, ninja
But since I just stayed on my board this whole time, I didn't have to worry about getting hurt. So that's nice. And also the end is changed. And here's the thing I was worried about. Here's the thing I have qualms about, I mean. Is that all 3 changed characters all have the same music. I mean...
Give me the emerald you have, right now!
It's just... For the ending songs, yeah, there isn't anything better, but for the tutorial at least, or the appearances, couldn't you have done like something like Sonic World did and give them different music? Like those songs from Sonic Generations? But that's just my own ideas. It's not my mod, it's his, and whatever. So anyway, I had to cut it off there because I didn't want to go through. I wanted to do something a little bit different for the Chaos 4 fight. So we'll go through that with a different mod next time. So until then.